Well, hello. Taking a break from Next Fest. I'm actually officially done with Next Fest, so you guys will continue seeing the demos for quite some time. But I am bringing you a Doodle Harmony Idle Merge game. Thank you to the dev for giving me a key. I greatly appreciate it. Now, I have played this game when the game first came out, but it was kind of buggy, and the dev worked with me, and I worked with them, and I did a bunch of bug reporting, and now I think we have a solid game that seems to be fixed and where things broke, especially later in the game. So we're starting off fresh, and fortunately or unfortunately, this is not a blind playthrough. I know exactly what to do. So click multiple times to generate doodles faster. And so the goal is to get 2 of these. Thank you. And you just keep summoning and doing this. Okay. Can I get that hand to go? Okay, good. Yeah, the hit went away. So the goal is to keep creating merges. And eventually, it will become... And as you create a new one, you gain a new box. As we do this, it will become automated. A second, as soon as I buy the upgrades. And there's I believe 100 monsters, or merges. I don't know if they're monsters or not. They're all very, very cute. So now we're gonna do... Okay, I can't buy any. Fair enough. I have, I've talked about it before. I know I've showed you guys other ones. I actually have a really huge love for idle games, which I know a lot of people will argue and say, that's not even a game. I hear you. I do. I don't care. The part of my brain that has to have constant things going on. I love idle games because they can sit in the background and do something, and I can sometimes just check in and give it a minute of my time, and then check back out. And I love that nature of idle game. Probably why I love mobile games, but also hate mobile. Right, we got from the first merge, accumulated 1,000 coins. Thank you. Store. And you can choose light or dark. Oh, that was... of course I went with dark, because that other one was really, really bright. My ass! A doodle generator. And as is always of idle games, first it starts off fairly slow. It's pretty tedious when it first starts off, but that's just the nature of all idle games. And then as you start to unlock perks and multipliers, then things... I'm gonna hold off on doodle generation for right now. I want to get to money generation. And the dev did do some scaling of how we earn money, so I am a little interested in seeing that, because I will admit in my first playthrough where things went wrong, I was earning money really, really fast, which is probably why I broke it so fast as well. we're going to get enough boxes to fill all of this whole screen here without scrolling. And that's the most tedious part. I am glad to be done with Next Fest. Every time Next Fest rolls around, which happens 3 times a year, I believe January, June, or July, and October. And I look forward to it every single time. Like, I really hype myself up when it rolls around. And then when it hits and I get through it, I spend the whole week playing the, however many demos I play, which I don't know how many have made it onto the channel. This Next Fest, probably roughly maybe 50, 40. I played, or I looked at, over 300. But I have strict rules when it comes to demos. If the demos don't play well, I generally don't show them. And I will usually not say why I'm not showing them. Mostly I don't want to hurt the dev nor their game in any way. Sometimes things just go wrong, they just go wrong. I mean, demos are demos. And so I usually won't show up. There's also a huge chance it's just personal. I just didn't like it. Again, and that is not the game's fault at any. Okay, what else? I don't want to do money. And right now it's like, oh, it spawns so slow, but there's gonna come a time where they're gonna spawn so fast you can't keep up. It's like, oh my gosh. So kind of to talk about the Halloween, we do have quite a few. I have a few spooky games to bring you. Mildly spooky. Some cozy spookies. I know, cozy spookies is a conundrum, but yes, I do have some cozy spookies to bring you. I also have... I'm waiting for the house flipper updates. We're supposed to get new houses, Halloween-themed objects for both games, which is exciting. Also, I believe in the end of November, we have the House Flipper 1 has a DLC, Dine Out, being released, which is pretty exciting. Especially since I've made a lot of restaurants in House Flipper 1. It would be kind of nice to get official. But at the same time, we say that. And they have an item workshop as well. But I am having a lot of problems with House Flipper 1 running correctly, which makes me really sad. 4 or 3. Okay. Spawning any faster? No. Power Wash Simulator also has a Halloween an event coming too. In case you guys didn't know that. There's going to be a special haunted house, I believe. Again, like they did with their previous update, their free update, they in quotations, accidentally released it. It wasn't supposed to be shown, but players who stay on top of the updates got to see it, which I did get to see the hint of it. And if you use Reddit, you can see the, I guess, thumbnail of it, of what the haunted house is going to look like. But they quickly, deactivated it. Players like us couldn't, you couldn't actually play it. It wasn't available to play, but it was just there to see. And I'm starting to not believe them that it's on accident. I believe they're doing it to hype, but maybe it is accident. Who knows? So that is on my to-do list. Let's do a tier up. Going. I don't know what at point can we do prestige. That's the whole trick, is doing prestige, because you get the multipliers. And that's when things start to really pick up. But I don't know at what point. I don't remember. And so what my plan is for this is I'm going to show you roughly 15 minutes of gameplay as far as this goes on normal. And then I'm going to show you the first prestige update. And then from there, I'll just keep bringing you back to kind of show you how I'm personally playing it. I'm sure that there is many ways to play it. No one way is probably the correct. And then I'll give you a rough ballpark of how long it took me to finish to get to the end. You can delete one, dropping it down to that little guy. I upgraded. It took me a long time to realize that I could delete it that way. Yeah. Cool. And you're also, as we do this, you're going to gain power-ups. They're going to appear right here. Will help us out. Oh. Jumped a gun. Yep, fast forward. guess the one thing you're not gonna see is my achievement. Those don't read. This speed is what I got used to when I was reaching to endgame. It is nice to have it back for even just... And upgrade, money generation. Oh, now we can do prestige. I'm gonna let it go for a little longer. The longer you go, which to earn more multipliers is in one round, which is my one round. Doing more merges, but the more merges you do, the longer you have to prestige. I'll show you. Not worried about offline production. Or alright, money generate. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my percent. What that does is it resets you to generating just back to the first one, but you earn a lot more money. So weird to so little money. as you can tell, so real quick to tier up, you increase the spawn level. Money generation, of course. Money. There is an offline production. I very rarely worry about that when I'm actually in the game. Doodle generation just makes the doodles generate faster without me clicking the button. Level up increases the chance of a doodle spawning in the next tier. Generate 2 doodles at the same time, and bonus money, which I actually usually would always focus on money generation, bonus generation, and tier up right away when I play. Once it's worth doing it. I'm having such deja vu. Because I did play this pretty serious when I first got the key, and then things kept going awry. And let us start back. One of the things I had to actually ask for was to allow me to reset my progress, because when the game broke, it broke in such a way that I knew I had to start from fresh, at least to give you guys the chance to see what the game had to offer. And when it broke that way, I was like, uh-oh. And then, of course, timing-wise, then we rolled right into Next Fest. And at Next Fest, all games went on hold. Even poor Elder Scrolls Online even went on hold, sort of. I signed in long enough to get my dailies done, which was just my daily craftings. I didn't actually do any of the combat dailies. And to get my daily, they give you like a daily prize. Just to check in for that. What do we got? Nope. 9. 9. Guys. Okay, next one will be our first 13th. Oh no. Coin Master accumulate 100,000. Oh, I just hit production. Dang it. Okay, so at this point, you see how much faster it goes once. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue playing, and I will bring you back when I get towards the end game, so to speak, which shouldn't take me too terribly long, especially if I let the game run on its own. And I will bring you back so you guys can see what the end product is. Right? Welcome back. I am at level 93. There's 100 turns, or 100 creatures that you have to create. And so, as you can see, this is my next multiplier. The more matches you make, the higher that number goes. Chilling here. You can see with like the end game how fast things spawn. Go for just a little. There we go. Just so I can make matches to bring that multiplier up. So you can see it. 5, 5. I spawn 4 of the first guys. Usually what I focus on is clearing up money. Anything with money? I wish that there was a button that I could say max upgrade instead of having to hit and click this button. It does get old. As you can see, when you're matching, that multiplier goes up, so the longer you play in one round, the higher your multiplier goes. Now, from experience, I know 94 would be my highest, I think. Four would be my highest. And down there. So before the update, they were mining and going up in the top left, and so I got into that habit. But now it's the top or the bottom right, and I don't know why. I don't know if I like it or dislike it. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Get to an even 80. No reason other than number I like. Go for a second. Seen that. What you? gonna take a long time to get the 32. Hit it. There. Alright, let's pull it out. One more to go. Fine. There's a huge chance if I wanted to, I could probably finish this out right now. Now there's a couple of things I can do. I could chill and wait until this at this point, I do kind of want to be done, only because I'm a little bit overstimulated with everything going on. My brain. Oh, I don't like it. Could press stage out one more time. Really easy to get to the next. Or I could just wrap this. And you merged the last doodle. Thank you for playing. And 2 achievements unlocked, Doodle God and Doodle Collector. Alright. I think it took me 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. Had it playing in the background, but really if you stayed on top of it and prestiged really quickly, you were pretty much, going through it pretty as you saw. So anyway, that is this game. I really liked it. It's just a fun little thing to have in the background. But I did get a little overstimulated with the coins, but that's just